My name is Owen Kim. I'm the son of Tschang Yeul, who is having this show, New York to Paris, at the Tina Kim Gallery in New York. This show is about the transitional period from art informel post-war Korea to the representation of water drops that became his signature paintings. When he lived in Korea in the 60s, my father was involved in the art informel movement, which was very much about the experience of the war. So when he moved to New York in 1965, he found that his art was no longer relevant then and there, so he had to reinvent himself. And he says that his experience in New York was overwhelming, crushing, that he thought people were like aliens. And so he started painting these cold white shapes that start to form a volume. And he's referred to these paintings as guts paintings. As you can see, there's oftentimes something very much in the center that seems to go forward or inwards towards the center. And these are like cells, already spheres that you could say will lead to the water drops motif. This painting is part of the same body of work that he started in New York in '65 until he first moved to Paris in the early '70s. But here you can see that the white solid shapes have started to turn into liquid shapes that seem to ooze out of the canvas itself. And that is a very clear transition to what is to become his signature style of the transparent water drops. This is one of the first paintings of the water drop series. He moved to France in 1969. His career was at a standstill. He was very unhappy with his work, so he was very much looking for something to happen. And that did happen when, after a night of work, he sprayed some water on the back of a canvas. And in the very early morning light, the drops were shining on the canvas. And he looked at this and was completely in awe. And basically, he spent the rest of his life painting that very moment. This is a signature water drop piece from 1980, where the drops are done in a hyper-realistic fashion using an airbrush, while the composition itself is very geometric and abstract in its approach, so that you can't say it's a realistic rendition of water drops. You can't say it's an abstract painting either. It's somewhere in between.